how do we feel today in 5 words?
In 5 words. Sleepy, tired, sweating, sleepy, happy.
Same words repeated, cannot?
Okay, sleepy, tired, happy, delighted, excited.
Much better.
Much better.
What was your aha moment when you realized that yes, I want to pursue the MBA or the MBA in digital transformation in Veritas?
For me, actually, it was a maybe weird moment. I always thought MBA is more picture. It's not really meaningful when you have industry experience. And then standing at the traffic light, actually, I saw the digital transformation ad, and as I'm very interested in digital transformation, therefore I signed up. And since then I pushed through because I liked, let's say, this mix between commercial topics or, let's say, financial topics, and then on the other hand, like the spin on the digital side.
A lot of aha moments, yes. But one which I will never forget is taking 2 papers in a semester. Yeah, but the lecturers, they were very supportive, and yeah, they even listened to my crying. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much.
When it pops up in the YouTube all the time. So you keep on telling me, hey brother, do. So it was the only college that you had a lot of colleges all over the world, or whatever it is locally. But it keep on popping up in my emails. But what I noticed is that when I think me and my wife and the kids always go for a movie, so that thing comes out all the time, so I said, oh, eating popcorn, right? Okay lah, try lah. So that's what happened, yeah.
Nice, so our ads are working.
Yeah, your ads, yeah, correct.
Okay, brilliant.
What's one beneficial thing you learn while pursuing your course, and how would you use that in your current role?
For me, I think I would say, I think the main key point here is consistency. So I think when you start, there is a challenge, especially when you're a working adult. While you are actually working and pursuing your studies, I mean, it's a challenge actually. But if you keep pushing it, I guess you can reach there. So that is the main point here.
For me, like it's advancement of my career. And another thing is it's challenging because while working and you're studying. So it's a bit challenging, but we managed to achieve it.
Who was your favorite lecturer and what did you learn from them?
Oh, my favorite lecturer will be Dr. Anahita. She really helps me. She gives me time, and she always will keep in touch with me to make sure that I complete my thesis. Yeah.
Wow, Dr. Kong! Dr. Kong is the best.
Yes.
He helps us a lot.
Yes, exactly.
Was there a specific study habit or routine that helped you excel?
See, one of the aspect is that I have seen the lecturers here, right? They went out of the way to help the students. Like for example, when I was working with my supervisor or with my Dr. Gary, with the ex-dean, I see that they were able to help us although 10 p.m., 11 p.m. because we are all working professionals, right? And we get time only after around 8 o'clock kind of thing. We see that people helped us during late night also to complete our thesis, to complete our work. So that's one of the aspects which really encourage a student like me to get the things done.
Any routine, any practices? Here's your routine.
We actually encourage each other lah. So we tend to slack, to be frank. It's not easy to study, and also by forming a small group, it's a lot easier for asking questions so that we are not alone whenever we face questions. Sometimes I don't know some question, don't know how to answer. I'll just ask among the group, then some of them actually help us to answer. So we actually help each other.
Yeah, I think one of the good advice or great advice that we can all share is get good teammates and get a good team leader, because they will be the ones pushing you and motivating you to complete all your assignments on time, or pushing you to study, to take up more classes, you know, and complete it in a faster track.
Wake up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, our group leader wakes up at 4 o'clock, so that's a good example. Motivates us all.
Whether it's school affiliated or not, were there any specific projects or assignments that you feel you were particularly impactful or rewarding?
I'd say it's my project for Introduction to Marketing. We were separated into groups of 5 or 6. We had to open up booths at VSQ there. We sold stuff for charity, and then we donated to the Orang Asli Kampung Sungai Bumbun. we did it through Uplift. So yeah.
For myself, group assignments over here, they were very different because I'm from Singapore. The expectations that in Singapore is totally different from the students especially, but over here they're very calm, they're very, very helpful and work towards the same goal. So it's so much easier and I can share my experience over here to all my friends over at Singapore. Yes.
One memorable thing is I love when our lecturers give us assignments to do with like movies and TV shows and then write essay about it. So yeah, it's pretty creative. So
for me, the best part was when I was doing the community service project together. It was affiliated with the UN, United Nations, so that was like something memorable for me. I get to learn a lot of things that I didn't know, like how things work, so about community service. So that one was really memorable for me.
what will you miss most graduating as a student? What do you miss most?
Missing as a student life, missing our assignments, missing our lectures.
I think for me, of course, your peers, right? I mean your surroundings during your batch. That's number one. And of course, sleepless nights, right? Working on assignments, rushing into deadlines, project, thesis papers, and all of that. This is not going to stop here. I'm definitely going to pursue my studies as well. Sure, I'll get this, same sort of excitement, I think, in future as well. Yeah.
Who's your biggest motivator throughout this entire journey?
Oh, I'm so proud, so very proud of her. I mean, of what she has achieved so far. As a parent, you should support. So, just for that purpose, to support her in what she's doing and to support BAC in general.
Yeah, my husband. Yes, he is. I am working, so there's one time that I really couldn't take it already. So I almost to give up, and he is the best motivator of me. Yeah.
How do you feel to finally see her graduating today?
Actually, I'm the one told her to do the master, and I asked her to pursue after this, do her PhD as well. So because I want to see doctor on her name, that's the thing.
And I would say he is the happiest person today compared to me.
On the right lah, here lah, wife lah, what to do?
What? Answer, please. I also would like to know.
Yeah, I think the noise like wife, family, and also I look at a lot of law students I know, some of the lawyers that I speak to, so they come from BAC. So when I converse with them, even though they're young, but when I look at it, I'm quite impressed because such a young age, and then they come from BAC University here. So that's why it's not about the cinema only, but also the environment around. So that make me feel that, because I feel them cool, so I think I want to be cool, so I should go where they go,
I think it was, I wouldn't say it's easy, because he'll be busy with work, and he has to divide his time with work, studying, kids. So yeah, that also. Time management is important. I'm proud of him that he can do all that.
For me, I think personally, I feel it was just a self-motivation for myself, right? Although that I want to give up. And of course, I would say friends and family, they have played a bigger role actually in this whole thing. I think at the end of the day, it's also your willpower as well. So I guess that has made me to be here right now. Yeah.
Big motivator is myself, parents, and I'd like to mention my supervisor's name, Dr. Gary. He really pushed me to work on this.
And I would also, my personal thanks to Sharmila as well, Sharmila here. Yeah, she's also my boss as well because she has also helped me contributing in my thesis as well. So thanks to her as well. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
We hope that we can, all three of us, including our fourth member, Ronnie, we hope to achieve our doctorate dreams within the next 2 to 3 years.
In Veritas?
Yes, in Veritas.
Brilliant. Are you all colleagues or did you all meet in Veritas?
We only know each other when we are doing the MBA together. Then we also happen to stick together to continue with the DBA.
For me, I don't really plan a lot because I feel that my philosophy of life is like life is uncertain. So I don't plan, I just go with the flow. But in terms of education, I want to pursue masters and in psychology. So that's what my plan is. But let's see how it goes.
I also want to do my master's in psychology overseas and hopefully will settle down there. I think I want to work in social issues and social work. So hopefully whatever I've learned in psychology, I can contribute to society.
Now you're a BUC alumnus. So as an alumnus, what piece of advice would you give to others who would want to pursue a program here at Veritas University College?
One thing I like about Veritas is the option of online. I'm a Malaysian but based in Indonesia. So I've been wanting to do MBA before COVID, but those days they require us to have presence 2 months in Malaysia, which is not practical because we're working. So what MBA offered by Veritas, I think is a very practical program. I would encourage people out there to take this opportunity to learn online if you are not prepared to give up a job to go full-time. So I think this is a good platform. One thing I like about this, that the lectures are also very friendly and assisting us to get through the journey. I agree.
I think to everyone who's up there, especially whether you're young, you're much more elder or you're much more senior, I think do what you feel that flexible, that caters towards you, and because sometimes the only person who can commit is yourself. So I think if BAC would be that flexible, I think they would be a good choice, and I think that you will do excel. And I'm an average student, and I have a lot of commitment here and there. But then if I could do it, I think all of you out there could do it. So I think don't quit, choose BAC, choose Veritas University. All the best.